Seed and Soul Society is a nonprofit who's all about nourishing the community from the inside out. In their most recent endeavor, Soup Pop-Ups are doing just that.
Yeah, Seed and Soul Society kind of started out of what I see as like necessity in the community, I guess. This has kind of been Heather's brainchild for quite some time now. But it's sustainable agriculture, education, and trying to get people food where they need it most.
Previous food distribution events included an outdoor tamale giveaway. But when the winter weather rolled in, the Soup Pop-Ups were forced to find an indoor home.
I think our first free food distribution kind of like event that we did was actually tamales that we made at Heather's direction. And that actually went really well. We held it in Lincoln Park, in South Park down there, and in that little gazebo in that beautiful garden.
We had a lot of positive feedback from the residents in the area. We distributed over 200 tamales that day, and everything was gone. So we felt really good about that, just connecting with the community and, seeing people happy. I think that was our biggest takeaway, was just seeing people happy, because essentially food is love, right? What better way to say I love you or I care about you than giving someone a plate or asking, have you eaten today?
The members of Seed and Soul Society know a hot meal can do so much more than fill your belly. It can also warm your heart. That's why the members of Seed and Soul Society are giving back to the community with monthly soup pop-up events.
I think this is technically our third soup drive, plus the tamale handout. And we plan to do it regularly, monthly here, especially for the winter. And we've been housing ourselves in the wonderful YMCA building because it's a perfect community asset for allowing people to come here and get resources that the community needs.
With a rotating menu of classic soups, there's always something tasty and nutritious to take home or enjoy on the spot. The large quantities available were made possible thanks in part to Thumb Coast Kitchens.
We were able to use the one at Grace Episcopal, and it was great. We had so much room and we could make so many at one time. So
yeah, I think we ended up making, like, let's call it 300 servings, because we put them in like pint containers is how we are storing them and freezing them there. But the commercial kitchen that's in Grace was like a godsend, because it's a licensed kitchen, first of all, so you can actually cook food for the public in there legally. And on top of that, it was just an amazing experience just to be able to cook that volume of food for so many people.
But the best is still yet to come with Seed and Soul Society. Plenty of educational opportunities are being planned, and the co-founders even hinted at future developments that are too secret to divulge all the details on quite yet.
So once we start getting into growing season, which is fastly approaching, then we will start doing more farm-to-table type demonstrations. Teach people, how to use these fresh ingredients, because you can give somebody the tools, but if they don't know how to use them, then it's useless, right? So if we can put in that educational element, then the reach that we're trying to get here will go so much further.
With more soup pop-ups planned for the future and so much to look forward to, you'll want to be sure to keep up with Seed and Soul Society in every way possible.
Once it starts to warm up, what we really want to get into is going directly to people's neighborhoods and doing little hot food pop-ups right where people live. And the closer you can get to the families in need, I think the better off that everyone's going to be. If you want to keep up with where we're going to be this summer and what we have going on and what's in store for the future, you can always check us out on Facebook if you search Seed and Soul Society, or you can just head right to our website, s3ph.com. We're starting a podcast as well. Episode 3 will be up in probably by the time that this airs. So, make sure you can keep track of everything that we have going on over here at Seed and Soul Society.
Soup pop-ups are just one of the ways Seed and Soul Society is helping sustain the people of St. Clair County, and in turn providing one more reason to live, play, and eat in the Blue Water area. For EBW TV, I'm Lily Campo.